Lacing up your running shoes feels like second nature. But the moment you physically attach yourself to a bike frame, all your survival instincts begin to scream. The fear of tipping over at a stop sign is real. Trust me, I know. But until you make that mechanical connection, you're leaving massive amounts of power on the table. Today, we're unpacking that mental hurdle and finally making the switch to clipless pedals. So lace up, clip in, and let's get to it. Before we get into what we're going to cover today, make sure you hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell. If you're listening on the go, be sure to follow Spoken Soul on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your platform of choice for audio podcasts. As always, thank you. Now let's get into it. Welcome to Spoken Soul, home of the essential athlete. I'm Terrance, solo today, and today we're talking about how to conquer that mental hurdle of clipping in with clipless pedals. Before we talk about getting over that fear of clipping in with clipless pedals, let's first talk about the elephant in the room. Do you even need to clip in? The short answer is no. If you're just going for a stroll on the bike path, flat pedals and your sneakers are more than enough. However, if you're focused on utility and maximizing the minimum effective dose, you really want to consider clipping in. And the reason for that is simple. If you ride flat pedals, you're only generating power when you push down on them. However, when you clip in, you access your hamstrings, your glutes, and your hip flexors on the pull-up on that back half of the stroke. Clipping in makes you 30% more effective and gives you total connected control over the bike. It is an option, but if you want to be a more effective, durable rider, then making the transition is worth getting over that mental hurdle. So, if you're looking to make that transition, here are 3 steps to help you get over that bridge. Tip number 1, make it physically impossible for you to get trapped. Factory settings on pedals are often incredibly stiff, designed for massive power output. Before your foot even touches the pedal, take an Allen key and loosen the tension down to its easiest settings, usually towards the minus sign. You want your shoe to be able to pop out with barely any effort. Keep it this loose for the first month until the muscle memory of twisting your heel out becomes automatic. The reason people fall is that they try to learn the mechanics of the pedal while simultaneously trying to balance on the bike. You have to separate the two. And that leads me to tip number 2, which is the doorway drill. Put your cycling shoes on, straddle your bike, and lean your shoulder heavily against the door frame. This way, you can't tip over. Then clip in. Now, look straight ahead. Don't look at your feet. And practice twisting your heel in and out on both sides. Consistently snap it in and then twist it out. Do this about 50 times on each side until your muscle memory kicks in and that release is pure. Soon you'll have mastered clipping in and clipping out. Now let's get to tip number 3. Tip number 3, unclip early. Don't wait until the bike is completely stopped to take your foot out. The slower the bike goes, the more unstable it gets. If you wait until you're almost stopped to unclip, you have no forward momentum to keep the bike up. What you want to do is you want to separate the act of unclipping from braking. When you're about 20 yards away from a stop sign or stoplight or that corner where you have to stop, unclip and let your foot rest on the top of the pedal. This way you can use both hands to focus on braking, and when you come to the stop, you can take that foot that's resting on the pedal and put it flatly on the ground. So let's recap. Tip number 1, loosen the tension on your pedals before you even clip in. Tip number 2, make sure that you practice. Get that doorway drill and practice clipping in and out on each side. And finally, tip number 3, you want to unclip early before you actually have to stop. that separates unclipping from actually breaking. This will do a lot to help you make that transition. But let's be honest. Even with all of these tips to help you transition to clipless pedals, inevitably, a situation is going to come up where you're going to lose focus and you're going to take a spill. It happens to all of us. It's a rite of passion. So swallow your pride, embrace the fall, check your bike for damage, and keep pedaling. The important thing is you can't let fear set your baseline. So, as always, keep those wheels turning and those feet moving, and we'll see you on the road.